Hello Taurus, welcome and thank you for stopping by to my video and watching my video. This is your general reading for July 2017. First, I want to excuse my English because English is not my first language. I need to say it in every video that I made because I'm afraid that you maybe you're wondering why she speak a bit weird and maybe you'll find a lot of mistake in my pronunciation, in my grammar or anything, but I will do my best to deliver the message from my reading. So this is for Taurus for their July 2017. Taurus, show me what's going on about Taurus. What the message you wanna want? Taurus, July, Taurus, July 2017. I usually do my reading with my own language, but a lot of my friends encourage me because I also want to learn to communicate with in English. So why not? So July, Taurus, July 2017. Show me, guide me, tell me. Nice. Taurus, are you are you feeling so exhausted right now, so tired about things in your life? Maybe you have too much work, too much things to do, too much routine. You feeling a bit distant from your family, your friends, your you might feeling a bit different with your friends. You were missing that fun and exciting, enjoy, relax kind of moment with yourself, with your family, with your friends. Maybe you you kind of having a lot of works to do lately, and it makes you feel like exhausted. You want to rest. You want to take a pause. You want to just slowing down a bit. You were having too much things to do. Maybe Sorry. Maybe some of you having a lot of work to do and it costs you traveling a lot out far from your home. But I also see some of you just lose some chance. Some you missed some opportunities because maybe um, you take too much time to think about this over, and then you miss this over. Or maybe some of you um, dealing with some cancellation. Maybe you were planning to get married and something's happening, and makes it it makes um, the plan have to be cancelled, or maybe even you separated with your partner that you supposed to be married with. There's some problem. um, for some of you, I see there's some problem um, about you're dealing with some cancellation, with some delay, or some occasion. Maybe it's cancellation or even a delay. Maybe there are some uh, promotion that being offered to you. Maybe you want to be moved to another place or another position, or maybe somebody offer you some job, or maybe somebody ask you, proposing you to get married, um, and then it's been canceled because something happened, or because you take too much time to think, and you are a bit, because this probably you that is not um, you're not feeling, it's probably you're the one who cancel it. It's probably you're the one who cancel the things. Maybe some of you feel this is not the thing that I really want. This is not the person I want to be with, to spend my life with. Maybe this is not the job I want to do, or this is not the position that I want to take. But you were rejecting something here. You were rejecting something here, and but you already um, put a lot of time, you spend a lot of time to think about what you really want, but it causing some cancellation. Um, you were some of you probably reject something that comes to you. Maybe somebody proposed to you, and then suddenly you just realize that you don't want to be, you don't want to spend your life with that person, or maybe somebody over your job, and you feel not really want to do that job, or maybe somebody offer you an opportunities, and you don't really think that that's going to be um, to to be the one that you want to do, or maybe somebody offer you to travel somewhere, and then you just don't feel like want to do that, because I think um, I think some of you need the the space for your own self. I think some of you probably need the time to be with with yourself. You you've been doing something, maybe a lot of things that makes you feel so exhausted, maybe makes you traveling a lot, maybe makes you working a lot of time, maybe you just miss the time for being in solitude, maybe you just need the time to just take it easy and relax for a while, um, and do something with your own self. And you've been thinking about a lot of things. You've been um, you've been analyze all of those over, because um, it seems like there's something big came to you. There's some great, or sounds like a great offers handed to you, but you kind of no, I don't want to. I don't really want to take that things. I don't really want to be with you. I don't really want to to do that things. Or maybe some of you been rejected by someone or by some company. Maybe you've been applying job, and then they uh, not receive you, or maybe um, you want to be with someone, and that someone don't want to be with you. um, what I see is something canceled, something being canceled, and it makes you, but it's not something that makes you um, that makes you like floating with no direction. No, um it's been, you got the statement that that things it being canceled. Either it's you, or it's other person, or other company, or other things that rejected you, or you rejected something, someone, so an offer. and opportunities, because maybe you feel you don't really um, feel good about it. Maybe you're not ready for it. Maybe you are feeling your life being a bit crowded, a lot of a lot of work, a lot of things to do, too much things to do, and you just don't want to take that things. Or maybe um, you've been in relationship with someone, and that someone is asking you, how about we're getting married? And then you think, you give it a time, and you think again about your relationship with that person, and then you kind of feel like, no, I don't want it. You're not the person I want to spend my life with. And you just draw yourself, but uh, you make up your mind. You already make up your mind. Maybe some of you, um, maybe some of you, yeah, want to focus on the on your job, on your career, and maybe there's a lot of you've got a lot of offers too, uh, and then you were busy with your work, with the thing that you do with your career. You probably having a good stage of your career. Maybe you got a good things in your work, and maybe um, when somebody proposed you to get married, you want to focus on your career first. Yeah, you've been exhausted. You dealing with a lot of things, a lot of responsibilities. You deal with a lot of work, a lot of um, things that need your concentration, things that need your focus, things that really need your energy and your time. And you just cannot take it another thing. You cannot take another things. You have too much thing in your plate, and you just cannot take it anymore. And you just so exhausted, and you just don't want to, I have enough. I don't really want to put more to put more things in my plate. I have too much things to do, and you just don't want to take it another things. You just don't want to take another work, but you keep getting that offers, but you feel like you were too busy. There's a lot of things to do. I got a lot of things to do. I I have a lot of work. I have to go here and there. I have to take care of everything, and I cannot take it anymore. I cannot take more things because I have all my hands full with everything, and um, you just don't want to take out take that things, and then probably you miss something, and probably you you think that one of that opportunity is good for you. But what I see is from this card is you really need times to you really need to break free from all your work, from all your routine, from all your responsibility, because you will feel so tired. You just feel like I have to work, and I just want to take a break. You just need a break. You just need to break free. You just need to break free. And you just like some of you probably just cutting out some of the thing that no, I don't want to do this anymore. No, I don't want to do this anymore, and I don't want to do that anymore. And you just like make up your mind and just I want to drop everything down, and I just want to rest because you feel so exhausted and you just need some break. Maybe you feel a bit boring with the thing that you do because, or maybe you have these ideas in your mind. Maybe you have, uh, maybe you've been inspired or you got an enlightenment. Maybe you got a clarity, and you think that you want to do something. You want to do something that you really want, something that really you, because maybe all of this time you've been doing something that that maybe not really um, that not really um, fulfill your desire. Maybe you work um, because your responsibilities, but this is not something that you were doing for yourself, for your happiness. But maybe some of you probably getting pregnant, or maybe your partner getting pregnant, and you want to really focus or concentrate with the with the whole things. You want to prepare the things. You want to really build up the the family, and you want to focus and give your times for your partner, for your new family, or you want to start something new. That is why you've been rejecting a lot of things that coming to you, because you have some idea. You have some inspiration. You want to do something. You become so creative and you want to do something. And there's somebody will come to you and will give you some good offer, some help, about your plan, because you, it's it seems like you cutting all of your responsibility. You maybe get out from your work, maybe you just finish your project, or maybe you cutting off yourself from some of your work, maybe you cutting off yourself from a relationship, and now you have something that you have in mind that you want to do, and you got that, you got you will got some help, you will got some help, don't worry, it's coming to you. Oh my, what I say is, you really make a good move here. What I say is, because you having so much thing, you having too much thing that makes you don't have any space to do what you want to do. And then at one point you just say enough, I want, now this is the time for me to do my things, and I just want to do my things, and I just want um, to be me, applying the plan, the idea that I have in my head, and I just want to make all of those ideas that I have in my head. You want to make your dream come true, and you got that. You got that. Um, what it called? Oh, come on. Uh, you got that feeling to put down all the things. Maybe you're already having a good position in your company. Maybe you already did have, maybe you already had a great job, and then you already have a lot of things, and but that's it not, that doesn't make you happy. Yes, it makes you a, a stable life. Maybe it gave you a stable finance in financial. Maybe you got that good trip, business trip, and everything, but that is not you. You want to do what you have in mind. You want to make your dream come true. You want to um, make your dreams alive. Your your idea, something that you've been thinking about. You already um, like setting up those things in your head all of this time, and you just want to drop all of those things. You just want to drop all of those over job, over everything, proposal, everything that come to you. Just don't want it. I want to do my things now. And then you will get some help. Somebody will helping you, and that things that you have in your head, it's going to be great. It's going to take you somewhere. It's going to be wonderful. It will, you have the control. You have the, you have, you have that You want to be the boss of your own, for your own. You want to, maybe you want to start a new business. Maybe you just want to, maybe you want to work for your own self. You want to be a self-employed. You just want to do your own business, and you don't want to work in another place. You just want to get out from that and do what you want. But maybe, okay, you will get a lot of satisfaction when you do the thing that you have in your head. You will get that satisfaction, that excitement, time, that fun time, that when we are doing our dream, it will always make us happy. It will going to fill ourselves with so much joy, that mostly, um, the normal job, the 9 to 5 job, cannot give us that feeling when we are doing our own, when we are doing something that we really like. But but that is, for some people, that is more important than money. For some people, okay. So you probably will achieve less than what you achieve when you work in your company, when you work in the previous job. You probably will get less than that, but it doesn't mean that you cannot improve it, you cannot grow it, but it's going to be a bit slow, it takes process. It will, it's not that steady. It's not that as big as what you receive, but you will gather help, but it will give you a lot of joy, a lot of satisfaction, a lot of happiness. It will fill your heart with so much colors, because you were doing what you really like to do, because you were doing what you really want to do, and you want to do that. And maybe you feel, yes, I have a lot of things from my previous work. Yes, I go a lot of place uh, when I did that work. Yes, I have a steady income when I did my work, and something that um, you got monthly, that can guarantee your life. But it doesn't give you that joy. It doesn't give you that happiness. It doesn't give you the the feeling. It give you emptiness. It give you, there's something missing, and you're very exhausted about all your work, and you just want to finish it, because I have and I want to do, I have this idea, I have this dream, I have this plan, and I want to make it come true. And you just, okay, I'm leaving my job, I'm leaving um, my things, I'm leaving all of this project and everything, I'm leaving my relationship, I'm done dealing with all of those things because I feel bored, feel empty I feel empty, and I don't want to feel, I don't feel like I want to stay and doing this kind of things for the rest of my life, because I have my own dream, I have my own passion, and I want to do my things. And you are going to have somebody will come to you and helping you, and you will get a lot of things because you take control on your own things, on your own business, on the thing that you're going to work. You're going to have that, uh, you're going to to grow your creativity, to make it happen. But even though it will getting it will take a process to make that things, to see the result of your 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 work, your new things that you want to work on. Maybe it's going to take time, or you're going to have less than what you get, what you receive from your previous job, but it will give you a great happiness, a great um, a great satisfaction, a great feeling. But you already made up your mind. You already made up your mind. You want this, you want that, you want this to happen. You want to be you, and you want to do your own thing. You want to start the business that you want. Maybe you want to start something new, something that uh, you have a talent and you want to apply it. You want to do something with your own talent. You want to do something with your gift, and you don't want to be someone that been controlled by the system. You don't want to be someone who just um, doing the routine and taking a lot of responsibilities, doing the work that you don't really um, don't really make you happy, and you just want to do this thing that you have in your head. You're going to have a help. You're going to, maybe for this job you need a loan, um, you need money. I'd see it will coming, and you will got the feeling that you desire. You you will feel so much joy when you work on it. You're not feeling empty anymore. But it will, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest with you. This will be less than your old work, your previous work, but you will be richer in your feeling, in your heart. You will feel alive. So it's like But you already decided. I see some of you already decided, and you already sleep on it. You already put a lot of time to think about it, to take that decision. It's like you already touched that solid decision in your hand, and you want to just go move forward, because I really want to start this thing. But what I see, even though it will take time for the process, and it will not like an overnight success, it will need you to really nurture this idea that you want, that this plan that you have in your head, and you want to do something that you want to work, even though it will slowly move up, even though it will maybe slowly give you the result, the showing you the result. Maybe you will uh, the income also less than your work before, but you feel you will feel richer in your feeling, richer in your heart, richer in your soul. You will feel a lot of joy. You have the control in your head. You're Nobody will controlling you anymore. You are the one who take control, you will be in charge. You will be the one who will manage things, and you will feel all the joy and happiness, the feeling that you didn't have it from your previous work. And you will gotta help. So nothing to be worried. What I see here, nothing to be worried. Both of this option that you have, both of this option, you it's like there's nothing to lose if you choose. But there's only two. If you want this, okay, there's let me put it in a word. Okay, so there is a two option. One option is you got a lot of money, maybe you get stable life, uh, you got a steady work or life or relationship maybe, but you don't feel really great. You feel empty, you feel exhausted. There's so much, it's causing you a lot of heavy thoughts, a lot of um, a lot of burden in your mind, and you don't feel so happy. And maybe um, it also makes you don't have that desire, that passion. You feel like doing a routinities, and it being flat, and people take control on you, and you don't really want to be like that. There's so much thing that you have to do, and you just want to break free. It gives you under pressure too. This one thing is giving you a steady life, um, all the material things, but you will feel empty in your heart. You will feel depressed. You will feel exhausted all the time. The other option is it will get less, but it's not nothing, but it will take a process, start something new, will be slowly grow, but it will grow. You will get the help, even though it's not as much as you have, but it will makes you feel so happy, so exciting, so joy, full of joy, so happy, so alive. You will you will feel that passion. You will feel alive. So these two kind of things that have the um, you know, not the same. Okay, it's depend on the person. If you really need, you really urgently need money, well, you probably want to continue to do your work, your old work, working in a company, working for somebody else, working for some people, or being with that relationship, or maybe um, if you don't have that urgently money, maybe you already save enough and you want to use that saving, or you want to start a new business, you will you will feel so great. You will feel so great. You will be like a child having a new toy, playing playing with your own dreams and crafting your dreams, making something with your dreams, and then you will feel so excited every day, no matter how long it takes, no matter how long that you will take your time. You won't feel exhausted like the time you spend in your old uh, work, because it will give you so much joy. So there is nothing to be worried. You have to be just sure for something that you want to choose. If you really want to choose your dreams, you want to choose your life, you want to choose yourself, you got to be sure. You got to be sure, and you got to be 100%. But I see that you already make up your mind. And what I want to tell you, you do a great move. This is a gorgeous move, wonderful move. What I because I because if I'm being you, I'm going to choose this one, because I want to live, because I want to live my life. This is a wonderful, and I'm so happy for you. Okay, Taurus, this is a great reading. It it just great to see this, and it's like it's like you were choosing something, and um, you were walking in the good path. You were choosing a good path, and I see this thing that you choose. It will give you some great promising thing in the future. Okay, Taurus, that's my reading for your July 2017. Hope to see you again in August, and probably I'm going to make the weekly reading. I hope I can start it this July if I can make time. I really do want to make time for it. Um, I hope you well. Have a wonderful, successful July. May this universe bless you, bless your dreams. See you.